Hello there, cinema lovers!
Welcome to Film Storm. In today's episode we are going to analyze Martin Scorsese's new film Killers of the Flower Moon, but we will not dwell on the symbolism of the story. Instead, we will focus on biology. Yes, you heard right. Biology and what it has to do with post-colonial issues. Check out our new material.
Osage. They have the worst land possible. But they outsmarted everybody. The land had oil on it. This wealth should come to us.
There is a phenomenon in nature called mimesis. Simply speaking, it is the ability of many species of animals and some plants to resemble their surroundings and other individuals in color and shape. Usually, animals and plants use mimesis in two different forms. The first one involves hiding in plain sight, that is, camouflage, which is intended to make them less visible to predators. The second form, called mimicry, aims to make them look almost identical to dangerous individuals and thus scare away potential enemies. Both forms of mimesis, that is camouflage and mimicry, also occur among humans, and although the idea is the same, the process of using them can be much more complex.
In the opening sequence of Killers of the Flower Moon, we can see manifestations of mimicry among members of the Osage tribe. After the discovery of oil on their land and making a fortune, the Osage increasingly abandon their indigenous origins and begin to dress, behave and live like white people. They adopt Western culture. They do it more or less consciously for two main reasons. Firstly, they want to blend in with the colonizing community, which has a higher status, so that they are not perceived as subordinated or colonized, which paradoxically has the opposite effect. The second reason is more opportunistic. The colonized community wants to become more like the colonizers because they hold the power, and so the subordinated people want to copy them because they hope to participate in the division of that power. For more information on how mimesis, mimicry or hybridity works in post-colonial context, we refer you to the works of Homi Bhabha, especially The Location of Culture.
Although camouflage and mimicry are most often seen in subjugated and colonized societies, we can see similar behaviors operating on different levels and in different directions among people all around the world. Here are a few examples.
The bounty hunting business. I like the way you die, boy.
It's now in the music, the moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot.
Now, this stupid hip-hop thing. For your information, this hip-hop thing's gonna get me paid. I'm gonna win that rap battle tomorrow night. Rap battle? Oh, for God's sake. You just hate me because I'm whack. You don't have any.
Japan's got it in mind to hire experts to train their army.
آریکی کن دقت منو نمیدونی چرا دنبال منی؟
میخوام واسم برقصی
quoi? چیزی عوض میشه؟
The Osage do not realize that they will achieve nothing with their new, more Western lifestyle, that it will bring them only misfortune. In the film, we see several characters for whom adopting Western culture ends tragically. Anna, who leads a lavish lifestyle and dresses like an American movie star, falls into alcoholism and becomes an easy victim for ruthless white harassers. Molly's first husband, similarly to her sister Anna, succumbs to the same addiction and in addition suffers from depression largely caused by his abandoning of the Indian way of life. In consequence, he too becomes an easy target for the greedy white people. Molly's adoption of Western culture is not as phenomenal as that of the previous characters, but it is visible in several scenes in which we learn that Molly does not follow her diet and binges on Western sweets, which aggravates her diabetes. The Western diet, as well as clothing, splendor and lifestyle, all of this, instead of bringing a better fate to the nouveau riche Osage, kills them, leads to destruction and a drastic shrinking of the number of members of their tribe.
Would the Osage have survived if they had followed a different path than camouflage or mimicry? It is hard to say because the matter of their death is very complicated. But certainly they would have had at least some chance to protect themselves from their tragic fate. After all, copying Western culture, in most cases, is not synonymous with development, as it seems to many societies. It is rather stopping the development of indigenous cultures. To find more information on this topic, we suggest watching Leigh Cavalli's speech on TED Talk, the link to which is included in the description below. What's more, unfortunately in the history of the Osage people, there is the character of William Hale, brilliantly played by Robert De Niro, who uses reverse mimicry. He is like a wolf in sheep's clothing, a predator imitating prey. He knows the Osage language, the history, and their customs. He presents himself as one of them, their kindred soul and benefactor, when in fact he causes their demise, successfully, step by step, implementing his intricate, vicious plan to take over the land and money of native inhabitants.
The example of the Osage people gives us a very important lesson, according to which we should always consider who we surround ourselves with, who we imitate, and whether, instead of reaching for our own solutions, it is worth copying someone else's ready-made ideas.
That's all for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.